My job is watching a woman trapped in a room. 3 years ago, I was looking at local job classifieds when one ad caught my eye, not for what it said, but for how little it said. I was managing a music store that was about to shut down. I was bored and the ad was weird, so I sent an email. Half an hour later, I had a response. I was told to go to an upscale office building for a screening. I filled out forms and questionnaires. They said they'd be in touch. A month later, I got a call. I moved on to the second stage. I was given another address 20 miles from the first. A man introduced himself as Mr. Solomon. He escorted me into a room with a desk and 2 large monitors, a keyboard, mouse, and a bolted-down metal box. On the box were 2 oversized buttons, one red, one green. Red for emergencies, green for something noteworthy on the video feed. 7 shifts a week, 6 hours each. My job was simple: watch the monitor on the left. It showed a live stream from a camera in a remote location. I was never to carry anything into the surveillance room. No pens, no paper, no phone. I had to store everything in a locker and change into work clothes. Once an hour, I'd log anything interesting that occurred. No written notes, ever. Just the computer terminal on the right monitor. Mr. Solomon said my work would be observed too. I was just a redundancy in case other systems failed. I nodded, trying not to show my irritation. The pay was $35 an hour. It worried me. My mom always said if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. I asked if it was illegal. He said no. I asked if anyone would get hurt. He said no. The pay was for professionalism and discretion. I had to sign papers promising I'd never discuss my work. I could be sued or locked up. I'm only breaking that now because of what happened. I took the job. I quit the music store with no notice. I felt bad, but it was a lot of money and seemed like easy work. The real room was just like the model. A locker room, a surveillance room, a small bathroom, and a water cooler in the corner. The left monitor showed a room. A bedroom with a bed, a TV, a sofa and chairs, and a couple of tables. And a woman. She was always there. She never seemed to leave. She read, watched TV, slept, ate meals from a small tray that appeared from a hatch. For 3 years, I watched her. She never looked at the camera. She never spoke. She just existed in that room day after day, never leaving. I hit the green button maybe once a month. Something different. A slight movement. A glance at something off screen. But it was always routine. Then yesterday, during my 3rd hour of the shift, something changed. She stood up. She walked toward the table. And then she looked up. She looked directly into the camera. For the first time in 3 years, she looked at me. Her face was expressionless, but her eyes locked on. Then she started writing on a small piece of paper. She held it up to the camera. It said, 3 words, I see you too. I hit the green button immediately. Then I hit the red one. I waited for someone to come. No one came. I kept watching. She was still staring. 3 years I watched her, and now I know she's been watching me too. I don't know who she is or who put her there, but I'm starting to think I'm not the one watching anymore.